Afternoon, everyone. Hopefully, you're all having a fantastic day. And today, like we said yesterday, we're going to start working on the sniffer. I keep wanting to call it Sniffler enclosure. Hi, Cable. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. Oh, and it would help if I all. Oh, yep. I needed to jump to that view. I forgot. Oh, I'm ticking along. It's Tuesday done. We're that bit closer to the weekend. Tomorrow's hump day. Then it's a downward slide all the way to the weekend. So I can't complain at all. Let's. We'll move these somewhere else. Otherwise, I'm going to be making a mess. I'm going to be end up moving them here, there, and everywhere. Hello, spider. You're back working full time now, Cable? Or is your health still a bit under the weather? So we'll put you here instead. Let's grab you. All the shulkers. Still working on the old energy levels. Well, not surprising. Dirt. How much dirt do I have? Let's see. Not it. Only 4 shulkers. Hi, Miss Mist. How are you doing today? Right. So, yep, we need to be over here. So we're going to do this sniffer pet enclosure. And like I said, I still want to call it Sniffler. Don't ask me why. I just do. Sniffer seems weird. Sniffler seems better to me. The build's not doing too bad, but we need, like I say, we need a sniffer enclosure. And then we can get back to finishing the garden in there. And I still need to cover all this lot at this height. In whatever blocks are available. Guess I haven't lit up this area very well. Chili. Oh, chili's awesome. I love a good chili. A nice spicy chili. I guess I could call it what I want. That's true enough. So I don't want the smooth ones. But I do want the bricks. And I do want the slabs. Though I may end up using something else. Right, so my understanding is that Sniffers only dig things up on dirt, grass and moss blocks from the conversation we had yesterday. So I'm just going to do certain sections of moss and the rest maybe the green concrete powder, etc., and a pond. And hang on, how are we doing for entities? We only have 9. So 1, 2, 3. So we'll build it on the 4th. I'm just marking things out. Oops, wrong one. Right, so another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then a 3. Then another 3. How many is that giving us? That's giving us 3, a section of 3. Okay, so that's not too bad. I just threw down some blocks in the few minutes I had between work and stream and hoped it would be big enough. Right, so we're going to need an entranceway. And I'm going to do the entranceway 5 wide. Sorry, it won't be a second. Tickly throat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. 1. Right, so that goes direct onto the corner, doesn't it? And I don't really want to do that. No, I guess it's not that bad a size. And I'm not going to have tons of them anyway, so... Five, 1, 2, round the corner. We'll switch these blocks out for the final block afterwards. Oops. Yep, that's not right, is it? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, that's right. Because Pendle can't count. Okay, so that should be more than big enough for an enclosure. So 1, 2, 3. Guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Could put those there and have a double-sided. And if there's any other useful mobs that can kind of come up, we can figure out where to put them. Maybe. I'm not sure if they like water or not. Okay. So that gives us 4 enclosures. Then the middle could be a pond and a pathway through. So do I have any green concrete powder is the question. If not, I can make some. Here we go. And we have some ice as well for water. Because underneath this, I'm going to have to put a collection system. So, let's just see how big this thing is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could have maybe a 3x3 in the middle. That they can use to dig on. I don't need the axe just yet. Maybe later. Right. Okay, so I know where the collection's going to be. We're going to have to go down at least one more layer. And dig a little tunnel out, that way we've got workspace underneath. But I suppose I'd better put some lighting down here first. Let's go get some torches because I forgot torches. Lighting box, that's where they are. When I accidentally made several stacks. Because Pendle was being dippy. Do I have any wheat? Don't think I do. I know I had some wheat where in the starting area when we originally but I don't think I brought any back over, did I? Four pieces isn't going to go very far. I wonder if I left some wheat over in where the starter area was. Probably not. But I did leave some of the setup here just in case, but I have a feeling I didn't. Nope. It was worth a check. So I left those there just in case we needed extra villagers at some point. And this village, I think I collected all the hay bales from. Yeah, I collected them all. That's a shame. I was thinking of maybe putting hay bales down in some of the pens. But it's all good. It might have been nice for them to have hay for their little tootsies. One, two, three, four, five, six. So it's about 7, yeah. But seeing as we're going to have to use hopper minecarts, and hopper minecarts are an entity, I want to limit the areas that they can actually dig up and that I can then collect. Because a 3x3 is 9, technically 18 entities. Otherwise, I'm going to have to keep popping by and collecting things, and it's just easier if I can have it automated. You having fun with your bee farm, Cable? Right, so I want some half slabs. But first of all, let's put the bricks in, otherwise I won't know where things are going. No more slabs. Okay, you can go there. I did get torches, so I had more torches to light things up here, didn't I? And then I didn't use them. Right. 1, 2, 4. I wonder if they dig up coarse dirt. You're going to start selling candles? That's awesome, because candles are amazing. It's always good that when we have a candle store on the server. You're on hold on the phone? Ouch. It depends on the on hold music. It's kind of like lifts, elevators, whichever you want to call them, depending upon the side of the pond you're on. If you get some great music in there or not, but a lot of the time you don't. Hi Ek, how are you doing today? How's your concussion? Right, so we've got those. So how tall do I want this to be? So this needs to be at least this. I want the iron bars. You doing all right? Concussion still does not want to leave. Ouch. Glad you finished with your on-call music with the phones systems. Though I did once get some really cool on-hold music, but it wasn't music. It was comedy skits from an old comedy series, Morecambe and Wise. Which was really cool. It was a lot better than listening to music, I've got to say that. Your cat was sitting on it. Right, so is there a way I can... Guess it's not too bad. And that one would go there. No, that's going to have to change because my betting is they can climb over that. You've had a crazy morning. You went to 3 places and no one had the vaccine booster you wanted. So you went to World Market and got some goodies. Well, at least you got some goodies. It's a shame it wasn't what you were actually planning for. Well, you can get some awesome stuff at markets. Right, that should stop them climbing out. Now I just need to put some toppers on those. At first I was just thinking the one block, but then they're probably going to be able to climb on here and then over the top. Which definitely wouldn't be good. Right, so do I have any stairs already made? Yep. I need to really light up that part of the area. Right, so I did that. That's not going to work. Oh yeah, it will. You're telling lies, Pendle. It will perfectly work because this is going to be ground. It will hide it. You just need another block there, and we need to put some detail in. That way it's not just the one depth. Yeah. Toblerone chocolate digestives and ginger preserves. Well, you can't go wrong with those. That's all I can say. Toblerone is awesome. I love ginger. I can't eat chocolate anymore, but chocolate digestives can be really yummy. See if I can get the bottom bit in. Just so we can add a little bit of detail. Now the problem's going to be with these, isn't it? So I can't use... Oops, wrong one. We'll fix that. Should have some walls. Seeing as I can't use stairs there, walls may do. Pretty sure I have some. Cobbled deep slate, polished. I do, but they're not the variant I'm looking for. We'll use those instead. Most of the stuff you like comes from the UK and EU, so you have to order it in or go to the world market. Yeah, I guess it's a bit of a pain that way for you. I wonder. It might be better using walls. I was thinking of the pattern, but that's not too bad a pattern either. With a little bump in the middle. I like that it kind of... Sometimes... I won't say all the time, because there's times it's frustrating when I'm trying to hide lighting and I just want it to be straight. But it'd be nice if there was a tool that you could just switch it between them. And I originally went looking for stairs, didn't I? So let's make some stairs. And in here somewhere I should have some scaffolding. Okay, could have swore I had some scaffolding. Spend a little bit more time looking, Pendle. Especially when it's already in your inventory. Right, so we want stairs. Because I'm thinking of having a curve kind of up. Then let's get you. I would have been tempted to put half slabs on, but I'd have to do half slab stair. And then it just go weird around here. So I don't think I'll bother. Right, so I'm glad we no longer have to go mining for the quartz. Can I do that with pillars? Nah. Okay, so it's just going to have to be normal blocks that I can do that with. That's a shame. But it is what it is. At least we don't have to go mining in the nether all the time for them. Because I swear season 3 I spent most of my time in the nether digging quartz. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Then the half slab on top. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3. So that shouldn't be too bad going round the edges. Right, so hopper minecarts. So the minecart needs to sit there, which means that would need to sit there. I'm pretty sure I have minecarts in here somewhere. There we go, we've got 1, 2. I put those blocks in, but I really should have put droppers underneath them. I wonder. Yeah, there we go. Because we used a lot of minecarts when we set up the villagers trading. Redstone blocks, maybe. Miscellaneous wood stuff. Do I have any chests somewhere else? I wonder if I have some chests in the shulker shells box. Nope. I usually try and keep a few chests in there in case I need them for anything. That's okay. We will just make some instead. And I need a crafting bench. Well, I need iron first. Can't make hoppers without iron. Go. Okay, so let's see if we can figure this out. So if it goes that way, it could turn around, come this way, but it would turn around, come that way, which means it needs to start here, come down, come back, come down. Then have to go back the same way. Okay. I'm just thinking about a moving minecart and just having the one instead of having 9. But I don't think that's going to work there. Let's move it out one. Guess put dirt there. That way I don't have to worry about knocking that out while I try to figure things out. Because we all know my redstoney, Minecrafty, blocky kind of thing. Right. So if I do that, it should theoretically hit that and then bounce back, and hit that and bounce back, whichever way I do. But it still needs to be opposite corners. So it'd go that way, this way, that way. That's not where you need to go. So you could go there. 1, 2. You can go there. And I used all the chests, but we'll sort that out in a minute. Trying to keep it simple. But definitely a dangerous thing, especially with me. You know that very well. But I guess as it's hopefully minecarty redstone, I'm hoping it won't be too bad. But we'll find out. Okay, let's get rid of you for a second so you can pop round the other way. I'm hoping it will bump against it and come back round, so we'll give it a test. There's 2 hoppers there, but I'm not sure if that... Will that redstone block? Let's see if that gathers the sand and drops it off. So if we... Nope, I don't want... You pointed the wrong way, Pendle. You need to point up at the top. Yeah, it's locking it, isn't it? Would one straight underneath work? One straight underneath would work. And seeing as it's not going to create a lot of drops, I can then do storage from there outwards. Even if we do have to kind of put up with the noise. But fortunately, it's all the way over here and we're building over there at the moment. Let's light up a bit, otherwise we're going to have things like creepers spawning and going boom. Hi, Ellie. It's good to see you. How are you doing today? Right, so that gives us that one area. And because... So that took 2 entities. Because if I remember right, Hopper minecart is 2, not 1. I could theoretically do another one here and have it come out a different way. Still working. IT guy is setting up the work laptop. You've only just got it now. Well, I'm glad you've got the work laptop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should have been 7. 2, 2, 3. Yeah. It's kind of weird. Okay, what did I do wrong? I miscounted something somewhere. Oh yes, a lot better than never. 7. 7. It is. I'm just being dippy. I know I've only got 1 egg, but eventually I could expand. So we'll put the moss in for now. We'll just block off the gateway so they can't wander in. Hopefully you're less confused today than you were yesterday. Okay, so I4 said, thank you for the follow. It is much appreciated. I need to put the right teeth in so I can speak properly. And thank you for the hydrate. Yep, expand. And yes, every job has a learning curve, especially in the first few weeks. I hear spiders. Probably from down there. Okay, you need to light things up, Pendle. I've got to say hi to Drop. Drop's awesome. And we get cookies off Drop. Drop gives us cookies. Right. So let's check the light levels and see where these things are spawning. Okay, so that it's just light up a little bit. We got it all? Probably not. Because we know what it's like. There's always these little holes. What I need to do at some point is go on a caving expedition below me and light things up a lot better. So let's hit F7 and get rid of those for the minute. The Nightcraft really misses Vincent Price's narration. That's true. Right, so I'm trying to figure out which way to have the entrances. Because I don't want to really lock them in their pen all the time. Seems a little mean. But I guess we'll see how it works out. Okay. Let's move you out of the way. Okay, we need more slabs. Fortunately, the pillars we can change to slabs. Get rid of you. You can go there for the minute. So can you. So can you. We'll put Drop's cookie away safely. In fact, we're going to put it in an even better safe place. In my tummy. Because cookies are yummy. What I want is a little pond somewhere. I know what I'll do. If I end up putting these two as with a hopper minecart underneath, just these two, I could make this be a solid wall and have a pond in here. Don't suppose you know, DMC, do they, or Miss Mist, do sniffers dig in coarse dirt? Hi, Joe. Then theoretically we could have the same on this side. Because we need to put a tree in and so on. Not sure. Okay, I figured I'd ask. I know they do, from what I was reading as well as what people had said, dirt, grass and moss. Okay, where are you? I just wasn't sure if coarse dirt would qualify as well. Yeah. That'd be fantastic if you... Miss Mist, if you... But only if you want to. If you don't want to, don't worry about it. I'll work on the principle that they can dig in it and not use it. I can use path block instead. They will dig on it. Thank you, DMC. Okay, so I guess I will use path block instead. I was just hoping for a nice detail block. Grass, dirt, podzol, coarse dirt, rooted dirt, moss, mud and muddy roots. Well, that's just mean. How are you supposed to put decorative blocks in around a pond if they dig on all of them? I don't know. What are they like? But it does make sense. It'd seem kind of weird if it didn't work. And one too high. Oh no, it's not a case of them destroying it. It's just a case of I put the hopper minecart underneath this so that if they dig here, it'll automatically collect whatever it digs up. Whereas if I put a pond here and it digs up something here, it's just going to sit here and rot. If that makes sense. I was trying to make it pretty without losing whatever they dig up. So I was kind of trying to be practical at the same time, which is unusual because, yep, I'm a builder. We don't do practical. Okay, so I forgot to put the thing on there, and that's fine. One, two, three. And that's too high. And I apologise for the sounds of the minecarts. Let's see if I can turn them down. Not sure if they come under blocks. Nope. Okay. I'm not sure what they come under at all then. But we'll get out of their way in a second. Fortunately, the sound doesn't go very far. I swore there was a sound option for it though. Music sounds. Okay. Options, music sounds. So it wasn't any of those. And it's not hostile creatures that I know well. We'll turn this down a little bit for the minute. I like my sounds on so I can hear what's going on around me. Otherwise, I get blown up. Hang on. Pendle, you were right the first time. Because it should be 4. You just forgot the block in the bottom. You've been playing without sounds for so long, it's strange to play with sounds. I guess is what, like you say, it's what you get used to. Whereas I've always played with sounds for the most part. I wonder, do chiseled You're here somewhere. Your normal ones, that's fine. Thank you for the creeper, DMC. That's the problem with the sounds turned off. Now you can't change it that way. I was kind of hoping that I could change those to stayers, but I can just change them that way instead. So now I want some normal quartz. For the bricks. Pop a series or movie on and then grind away and then forget to put the signs back on. Ah, that's understandable too. I still have the sounds on even when I'm grinding away. It's just I have them on low, a little lower. I just tend to want to hear what's going on around me. Because there's always something going to creep up behind me and kill me. It's guaranteed. Hey Piri, thank you for the phantom. Right, so I want some more. Oh, it's okay, I've got some iron bars on me. Iron bars. Iron ingots. You made you look up as well? Yep. What can you say? Phantoms. They've got us all trained like Pavlov's dog. Let's get those ones in. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, wrong way. Let's get you back. Thank you. Now, these corner bits need to come out. It gives me a few blocks back anyway. Because we want some detailing. I wonder. I think I may still have a few with me from when we were working over there yesterday. I'm thinking lighting. Hang on. How much lighting do these things give off? Right, so it's not the full 15, it's 10. So it will light things up a little bit. I think that might help a little. because we are going to need the lighting. Right, so we'll get rid of those half slabs in a second. So we want the 3, so we want 1, 2, 3. So if we go top, bottom, middle. The same there. How much light has that given us? Just enough light on the inside? Not quite. We're a couple of light sources out. It's a shame. We have the same in these corners as well, but theoretically they'll be lit from the outside. Top, bottom, middle. Let's do this corner as well. And we can do the middle one as well. Get rid of these because they're skewing the results. Oh, it gives even less light than I thought it did. Okay, so that's fine there. Right, so this one we need to fix. Kind of weird. Okay, so you're lit. You're lit. You have a light. You have a light. So do you. You don't. It's just kind of weird that one is very much dark and this one isn't, considering they're lit from the same locations. So something must be skewing the result. There we go. Knew it had to be somewhere. Yeah. That makes more sense. Okay, so I've just got to figure out how we light up inside here as well. I guess I could put, they're not going to dig on carpet. Because it's not a block that they can dig on. You wish you realised that close to half your build has the first floor 1 or 2 blocks higher than the rest. Yeah, nothing like mining out extra when you don't need to. Sorry. So I must admit, yeah, it's one thing that you really don't like to do if you can avoid it. So in here somewhere should be some glowstone. There we go. Okay, and that will also give me back a little bit of concrete. So we can light up the middle block. And I'm hoping they know the difference. The moss is easier to come by than the concrete powder. And then the middle blocks I can just... I know I'm putting overkill with the lighting, but it should also hopefully light up a bit of the pathway outside afterwards. And like I say, it gives me a few resources back. Oops. Okay, so you can go, you can go, you can go, and you can go. Let's make more carpet. Although I don't really need to make more carpet. I do have a couple of double chests full of carpet. Right. Right, so I want a pond. I'm gonna have to use some path blocks and maybe some farm blocks. Grass will do. So as broad as long if it's going to get changed. I guess I better eat before I starve. Right, so if I want a pond around here somewhere. Gives me a little bit of sand back. And then you. Oops, wrong place. Right, so that's going to need making things the wrong height. We need to be able to allow the sniffers, not snifflers, sniffers, to climb out. Some of this may be switched to sand. But we also need some stone and some andesite. Yep. Creepers definitely make good holes for ponds. It's just, they just make a really good shape for them. It's just not much fun filling the potholes in all the time. Right, so I want a few slabs. Let's clear out some inventory room because I'm going to need it. Let's get rid of you and you for the minute, and you. And I want a couple of stairs. Couple of slabs. Couple of stairs. I wonder if I should... No, I won't bother. I was going to see about using some mossy cobble, but we'll see. Probably going to need it. Hang on. Let's grab the rockets and let's go get the cobble. I know I haven't finished round here, but there's lots of things I still have to finish. So we have that. We also have some of you. Where are you hiding? We have you. We have a few of you as well. There's only 3 of you, so you can stay. You saw an amazing tool in Direwolf's new mod pack. You can craft and toss it in a creeper hole and it fills it with dirt. Well, that's definitely a different tool. It'd make it so much easier to deal with them. Because yes, they can be pains. Right, so let's hide you in here. Put you that way, and we'll put some more moss here. Do I have any other solid blocks? No, but I do have half slabs, so I can convert some half slabs. Right, so if I go there, nope, that's going to show too much of that. So we're going to need to do it that way. So andesite, more andesite, a little bit of moss. Okay. I think I need some more smooth normal stone. Let's just grab a little bit more. It's amazing what mods people come up with. It kind of boggles the brain. I know I'm not a modded player, but it's still amazing what they do come up with. Okay. So let's put you there. I was going to do sand, wasn't I? But the pond's turning out to be more stony than anything else, so... Now I need some more half slabs. Just to kind of bulk up the edges. Okay, so I need to deal with you. Okay, so let's put the water in first before I strip it out to be farmland. Yeah, that item is really OP because all you need is four dirt and a slime, and the rest of the dirt that fills the hole otherwise is free. Yeah, it is a bit OP. You should at least have to have the dirt in your inventory. If that makes sense, or in your storage that it can take from, depending upon how the mod works. True. It is. Which means it'd be easy enough for it to take it from your storage. Incoming phantoms. And I'm missing the shots left, right and centre. Let's get rid of you. Should be one more. Now let's go sleep before more spawn. Yeah, for other types of filler items, you have to have the item. Dirt is the only freebie. Well, that's not too bad then. If dirt is the only freebie, But yeah, it kind of makes sense to me to you have to have it either in your storage or your inventory. But to each their own, and as long as people are having fun with it, that's the main thing. So I think it's fantastic that the game can be played in so many different ways. I guess I didn't really hide any glowstone down there, did I, for lighting? Let's see if I can find somewhere to hide some. Here we go. Just back here. Can I? Thank you. Just need to get to the right angle. And that should give us some lighting. Let's waterlog the blocks. There we go. Now I know I have a hoe on me. Hopefully that will help. I need more green concrete. Powder, okay. And it's probably an idea to pick up a few more bits of glowstone from over here. Because this is where I'm hiding it all. Then we need to sort out some trees. Now, what kind of trees? Could do some tall oak trees. Let's grab a couple of those. And maybe an azalea bush or two. What did I come over here for? It wasn't the lighting. It was to sleep. You need to go get more glowstone. Yeah, it comes in handy, does the glowstone, and it comes in handy that the villagers will trade it. Oh, Pendle, you forgot. Okay. Let's see if I've got a spare shulker I can make another shulker monster out of. Here we go. And take it with me because I need the bits. So that's 2. That gives me 4 stacks. Anything else? Probably. We'll be back before too much longer. Because you know what it's like. But I was wondering was about putting in a few normal green concrete blocks, but I'm not sure how well that will work to break up the solidness of the concrete powder. Though I suppose I could put in a few moss carpet to break it up, because that won't cause an issue, or it shouldn't, theoretically. But I am working on a big assumption. That it won't notice the moss carpet underneath it. The moss underneath the carpet. That way we just break it up a little bit so it's not quite as solid green, because I wasn't particularly liking it being solid. I know theoretically I don't need to put the moss under it. I think I put the glowstone away. Yep, I did. Fortunately, it was in the shulker I had with me. Right. Let's just put a few of these down first before. Guess I didn't light up down there, did I? Where are you hiding? Put the bow away and out it pops. There we go. Let's see how that does. It's better. I know I have to fill in the edges, but we'll do that in a minute. Okay. Now, Normal plants. We found out that the cherry blossom will grow on the moss without an issue. And I'm assuming the flowering azaleas will. But I'm not sure about the normal Ujima Watsits. Oak. That's a word. Let's get rid of you a second. Okay, so if I remember correctly, last time we wanted a tall oak, we kind of had to do that. There we go. It forces it to grow taller. Now the question is, okay, let's move you because I want you to be the tree. Oh, I did the bones. I didn't mean to change the bones. I meant to change the blocks. Apparently not. Oh well. I wasn't sure if it would behave like the oak or not. But at least now I know it doesn't. Good to know. But then I didn't think for a second that they would grow on moss yesterday. That was definitely a surprise. And we will move you to a lighting block. Yeah, that's fine. We just need to do a few over here. Get rid of you, change you. Okay. We just need to do the same round these edges. It's coming together. Like I say, I know there's lots of light. And I don't need quite as much as I'm using. Hey, Shulkers, it should be able to, the free ones, from daily free ones, bless. Or live Shulkers, that is the other. Because crazy Shulker farms. Yeah, this way they won't be able to sniff this moss, but they will be able to sniff this moss. Oh, cool. I would say it was cool, but I may have to chop that down. So yeah, I want them to be able to sniff this moss with the minecart underneath it. Then I'm going to put another minecart eventually under here as well. But at the moment, that's the only one that's set up. So I'm hoping the sniffer, we've only got one sniffer egg, but that I can place down here, have it grow up and collect the drops that it digs from there in the chests underneath. And then if I decide to expand, I have 4 of these areas that I can just knock the carpet off and change. Or that's the hope. Not sure if it'll work, but we'll give it a try. That way it auto collects the stuff. It's what my brain's come up with anyway. Not saying my brain is going to get it right, but it's worth a try. So you, and you can all become lighting blocks. And yes, it's overkill with the lighting. Oops, wrong one. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to have to chop that tree down. Which is fine. Because I need to finish building this section of the wall really before I put that tree down if it's going to end up going over the wall. Right, so Sniffer also stores the last 20 locations it has dug, so it can't dig there anymore. After sniffing out seeds, an 8-minute cooldown is activated before it can dig. Right. But yours are still digging up seeds? Then in which case I may have to because that would give me 18, 27. I may have to activate all 4 then. Which is fair enough, I guess. I was looking for you. It's not a big deal. Because I'm only using 1 minecart per. You have 6 and they have dug up a double chest worth. Oh, that's cool. Like I say, I've only got the one. For now. But I can always add more afterwards if need be. So you have an area of size of 2 chunks and 6 there, and they dig them up fine. That's cool. Like I say, I'll try it with the 2. I guess it's not going to hurt to try it with the 2 locations and see how it goes, because it's just a passive thing anyway. If it works, fantastic. If it doesn't, because each of those will have 9 squares. And then obviously the other 2, so that'd be 18, 36 in total. So theoretically, if I had to do all 4, it's got the 20 plus almost another 20. Did I? I didn't. I didn't make the Hujima Watsits. Okay, so I have those. Now I need the quartz. Stairs, stairs, stairs. And I know they weren't all stairs. I said stairs wrong the first time and figured I'd go with the floor. Right, so you need to come out. And get changed. We'll do the same on here. Off slabs. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's not the end of the world. Two, three, four, five. 1, 2. Whoops, wrong place. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to need a whole bunch more bricks. But it's always interesting to learn new mobs on what they drop and how they drop them, even if I'm really bad at it. And I'm going to have to walk all the way around. So, 5, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So it's 4, 3, 1. So that's 2, 3, 4. Let's get rid of you. Let's grab the stairs. And I did grab stairs this time instead of blocks and slabs. Two, 3, 4. Let's get rid of the axe. I may be able to keep 3 items on the bar that I'm using. 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. And I run out again, of course. I know I should make a lot of them at once. I just don't want to waste changing things into brick if I don't need to. 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to need to knock some of these out anyway because of the detail block with the lighting. 2, 3, 4. So we'll get some of them back. 3, 4. That makes you not so things can't spawn on you. Bless. We don't need mobs spawning on top of the walls. The lighting should help, but better safe than sorry. Right, so that gets that. So this is the last one I need to build up, isn't it? I think. 2, 3, 4. And middle. Doop. Doop. No. That way. And then we can take out these 3. Put them away, so I'm going to need to go grab them. Right, so let's get rid of you and you because I don't need you yet. And I've got the lanterns on me. Top, bottom, middle. Top, bottom, middle. So that gets us those 4. And the rest of them are on the outside. So I don't have to worry about those at the moment. Oops, wrong place. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get. We're doing rinse and repeats, bless it. Can't put the egg down until it's at least sealed in. Otherwise, I'm going to be chasing after the sniffer. The sniffer. It's not a sniffler. It's a sniffer. If I don't get the word right in my head to start with, I'm going to be calling it by the wrong thing forever. Just ask Sober. I spelt his name wrong for over a year before he was telling me on the server that he corrected me on the server, by which point it's too late. He gets sober every time instead. Because he's in my brain and it's not moving. The babies are snifflets. But yeah, I want to keep putting an L in there. So it'd be a snifflet instead. Right, I was filling this side in. And as I told but it's his own fault. He should have corrected me earlier. Leave it 12 months and it's way too late. Right, so I want one of you. And you need to grow and become big and strong. So we need to take you out. Okay, so block, hopper, hopper minecart, hopper. And we've hit the 2-hour mark. Well, he always seems to go too fast. Okay, let's see who's streaming, who we can send you awesome people to. And I really do appreciate you stopping by and the follows and putting up with my boring builds sometimes. But I really do appreciate you guys. You make it so much fun. So let's see who I have streaming. Okay. There is... Okay, we will send you guys that way. Zoomer's streaming. So I will send you his Zoomer's way. In the end, they will get there. It just takes a lot of work. So I believe Zoomer's doing decked out as well from what his stream title says. So I will send you guys there because we did hit no, I think a couple of times ago. So you guys take care and have fun, okay? Bye now.